Good day and welcome back to M&M TV. Mark is here with Margie, your host today. And today we are dealing with a hot topic, very hot on social media. Really, really hot. This is a topic where Miss Kitty, people is going at her for her age because she's getting pregnant at 41 and so forth and all of this. So we're going to let you hear a little bit of what Miss Kitty is saying, and then I will come back, and the both of us will have a discussion surrounding this particular matter at hand. So let us hear a little bit of this, and then we'll come back and have the discussion after this. Here we go.
Me never did get put out. Me never did I look it. So me never have to run in the arms of a man or a man house, and a man never have to stick me. Say, stick it up. Get pregnant. Don't move. Yeah. Don't move. Right? So you can't use, oh, she get pregnant at 40. What? So what? So what? That's exactly what I'm ready. I have a career. I have my education. I set certain things so that I can stand on my own 2 feet. So not everybody will get pregnant at 19 and 20, and not everybody wants to get pregnant at 19 and 20. I wanna look here, guys. Wanna make QP come color me,
All right, I think that is really a little clipping of what Miss Kitty actually says. But come on now. Let us face it. Let us face it. I hear Miss Kitty here said that was when she was ready. I perceive that I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't think any female is going to be ready at 41 to have a child. I want to make that statement very clearly because there is no doubt about it that is a 41 is a high risk pregnancy. So I don't, if Miss Kitty is honest, she wouldn't say she ready at 41. That's not the case. I think what she should have said is that she should never find a partner that she found earlier. That's why at this age now I don't know she find a partner and I know she can have a child. But if she also know it's because I know she's ready. I want to put it to her that is not necessarily honest. I think that is dishonest because really, no woman want to wait until 41 to give birth to her first child if she have an option to go earlier. None. So I do not agree with that particular statement that Miss Kitty just made about that particular reason. Come in and let me hear you.
Morning. First of all, you see, I would like to address where you said that is an high risk.
It is high risk.
Well,
Yes.
it is high risk, but at the same time,
Yeah.
let me let you know this. I have seen where women in their 20s, them are more high risk than women in their 40s.
Not
Me not ask
not
you
not
that.
true.
Me I tell you this.
Medical
I
experience will
have
tell you.
seen
Medical experience will tell us no.
Where
That's not the
that
case.
has happened.
It happens.
Where
It's happened, but it's not now.
woman, when me going to have my daughter, right? When me going to have my daughter, I was in my 30s, right? Early 30s. And me see woman there at one point, one of the ladies, she are 42, right? And she push fear one, right?
Yes,
She
because-
hold on, she push
ahead.
her one. And me see woman when are they 20s, right? Doctor have to help them because it almost cost their life, right? And you that say a woman in her 20s should have it easier than a woman when in their 30s or a woman in their 40s. But the woman in her 40s get through, the woman in her 30s get through, and she never get through. She lost hers. She lost hers because her pressure was sky high, right?
Well,
And she young, her pressure was sky high. right? Doctor had to do something, right? I cannot say what doctor did because of YouTube policy, but doctor had to help her to save her life, right? So it is high risk for women in their 40s. But according to Miss Kitty, that was when she was ready and she took education. She wanted to get a good education, and that was her standard. And now is when she's ready. She set her foundation and get everything ready. And now she's ready. So me not see the point where people are going to criticize the woman. Leave her alone.
And I'm not here say, you know, I mean personally, as I stated earlier, that she never really ready at 41, but I mean that was when the man that she thinks that is the man of her dreams come along. So that is when she, that's what was right for her. But really, as I said before, no woman not gonna get ready for have her first child at 41 under normal circumstances. I mean, adult situation, really situation with, beyond people control with this or that. But it's not the norm. It's not the norm. So, nobody not gonna say, well, 41 is the age.
Realize
That's what happen. They won't start that family.
realize when people have them picnic up in a age, people have all sort of things we say about them. All sort of criticism we say about the people them. But that is their choice. That is their choice. Me never have my picnic in my 20s. Right? And when me na me early, when me na me early in my 30s, me have me child, right? And some people that say they not make you wait so long, right? But at the same time, me never want just go jump in a bed with no careless boy and have no unwanted picnic. I want it to be responsible. Me want it if me picnic a come is for a responsible man who love his child and take care of his child and do his best for his child. Me never want to take up no man with no care and no care the hell about him picnic. And him not him care the hell about himself, much less we go care about him picnic. Me never want to find myself there, so I wanted a stable home for me picnic, right? Want a stable home for her. Right?
Nothing wrong with that.
And all of that. That's why me wait long. Right? So a whole heap of people we no wait and have a picnic in their teens and have a all 10. And then when they you look, they must feel big society help for them. Because every man they take up, they must look help and have a picnic field. So she end up they so sometimes a zero she there. Cause not 1 out of the 10 man no responsible.
But here is
All
now.
of them are careless boy.
Well, here is
I
now.
don't care. Sometimes she not even live nowhere. She not even live nowhere. You know much time yesterday come on TV and they come a beg and the people say where is the father for the child? Sometimes the person who I interview them not even ask them that. Because the person feel shame to ask them that. Because me no see how you can have a 10. And not one of the father not take care of none of them.
Well,
You left alone.
Well,
and
as-
come away. Them they are foolishness.
well, as far as that is concerned, I think the onus is on the female to be more responsible, because at the end of the day, if you go to one man and the man get the pregnant and live up and gone, 2 the same, 3 the same, I think after 3 it bordering on insanity. So say a woman go and have 10 people, 10 different man. I think for some reason she's unwise, because really you should after 2 or 3, because it should take 3 for you to realize that, I mean, if a man come in, you have to see for a period, maybe 1, 2, 3 years to see if the man's serious. Yes, even though some of us are very good pretenders, and some of us will actually stay around the female until when she gets pregnant. It happens. So I am not here saying that those things do not happen. But at the end of the day, the female have power over her body, and she have a lot of things that she can take to actually not get pregnant. So they can put all the blame on the males. The females have the power to plan their own life. Yeah, they have power to plan their own life. So it is not feasible, right? To say why, to whatever. I mean, if you grow up, you have 10 picnic, for 10 different man, I fear slightly that 10, if 10 different man, that's crazy. Even though someone say, boy, I show one crop, so it's not trying two and two are still crop, three are crop. Why it's a door that if she can find 10 crop.
Me see already pan TV, woman come pan TV and ask for help. Right? And the woman say 10 she have. And when they ask her, say, where is the father? She not even know where father they for the first one. He don't know where father they for the second one. And the third one. He have no idea. Right? So me no see the sense. You don't know where the first one. And you no find yourself some protection. You depend on man to protect you.
Well,
That's what
I'm saying.
You
That's what I'm
protect
saying.
yourself against him.
This is where a female have to take personal responsibility because after she have her body, and if she have gone through a few experience with man, get her pregnant and run off, she'd have been very foolish to keep laying herself careless. That man keep using her and getting her pregnant over and over and over again. It border on insanity.
Me no see the problem. Most people have a problem because Miss Kitty say she have to make her she set her foundation and she want a view and she set her. Everybody have a standard. Everybody have a standard of how they want to live. That is her standard. She want her education to complete. She want this to complete for her. She want that to complete for her, right? Until when time she believes that time now, right? Then she do what she feel to do. Everybody have a choice. Me see, and them a talk about the woman husband hole and this and that and that. You don't have nothing to do with nothing. Me no see, me no hole.
Well, hear this now.
So if he be the man how much and she want him, I fear her business. Leave the woman alone.
But hear this now.
That is her standard and her choice. She don't want no man we can't get her nothing. We not have nothing. She don't want that. She wants somebody where she will have something. Right?
We have more than her.
Yes. And if me coulda live my life over again, I would not want a man when I have nothing. I would not want a man who don't have anything. That man would have to have something and then me pick up from there. So me see woman take up man from out of folk already, right? And put him in a house. And then the man, when the man can't even spell his name, he can't catch his name, and she help him. And when the man done, the man disrespect her. How much woman are going to do that? How much woman are going to do that? Take up a man from out of folk who fall asleep in her. And put him in a house. Right? Have picnic with him. And when he done, he disrespect her. Right? So if the woman no poor man, allow the woman alone. Allow her alone. I fear stand at that. You're not going to fight. You're not going to see a doctor. And them are going like say a woman alone stay so. A whole heap of man stay so too. Right? Because you have man a doctor. Our man we are working a bank. Our man he not pick up a woman who is a helper. Who a clean floor and a clean bathroom. He not do that. He might look a woman in a film category. Right? Me see a woman already. A man, doctor man, like half a woman. But he love her, but he don't want nobody see man her. Right? Because in a feel him mind, he might look say, Me a doctor, but me no want nobody see me with no helper. But at the same time, me mama is run with the woman. But he no want nobody, he no want make her him own. Fi make the world seem see a film woman that because him a look down upon her.
Well, hear this now.
Him a look down upon her.
Hear this now.
Right? So a whole heap of man, I don't go him alone stay, I don't go Miss Kitty alone stay so. Right? Miss Kitty is more public with hers. Right? Because she have the platform so she talk. And people hear her. But it's not she alone who is like that.
Well, as far as the male's age is concerned, I mean, age don't stop a man really trying to get a female pregnant. I mean, you know, as far as the man age is concerned, a man at 60 or 60-year-old. I mean, you know, I mean, this don't. I mean, certain things do not affect males, and that is one such thing. I mean, even up to 80, a man can still get a female pregnant. Of course, in the female, on the other hand, have a particular clock when that clock stops. But man, I really have that. So man is more favored in that particular aspect when it comes on to aging, comparing to females. Because you know, so at 45 or at 50, you find that a lot of females enter into menopause, and at that time, you know, so that their chances of having a child again is gone. You know, it can happen again. But a man do not have it, even though them say man have experienced andropause. But at the end of the day, man can still perform and have sperm up to 80, 90-year-old. So you know, as far as that particular aspect of the conversation is concerned, that don't affect the man. You know, the man don't have that issue to deal with. But after, you know, I mean, the truth is that as I said before, no woman want to wait at 41 to get ready to start have children. None. But circumstances, because I think in this case, Kitty is pretty fortunate because a lot of females wait until 41, 42, 43, 44, 50, and it never happen. It never happen. Then those females become very accomplished. They have the nice pretty mansion, they have the expensive vehicle, they have their big bank account, and they have everything. But at the end of the day, when they reach that age, they end up alone. Because there are times when your standard can be so high that a man feel intimidated to approach you. And therefore, it is not the ideal situation. Well, saying that, I'm not here saying that the female should not have their standard. I'm not under any such illusion to say that a woman should not have a standard. But at the end of the day, sometimes it goes to the point where the person holds standard so high that it past the age where the person is not end up alone without a husband and without children, and it's because she wait and she put everything else in front of starting her family. So I'm not saying that a poor girl will have nothing to have a bag of pick. I'm not at all saying that. But if a woman at 30, 35 have certain kind of accomplishment, I mean, and they want to have a child or two, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Have it early. Because the thing about it with education these days, even at 45 and 50, you can still go and get a good education. But when it comes on to having a child, that age is gone. So, though it is necessary to have independent, you have to have a balance. Yes? So you can't flaunt your independence too much, and then when you reach the age now when you really want to have a child on your foot, have that child because you put education, everything in front of your own, femaleness and time for you to be, a mother. So I'm not saying that, that's my point. So I'm not at all saying that woman must go have picnic for any boy when they have nothing, when they have no ambition. No, I am not saying that. But the ideal that a woman is going to start at 41 because that's when she's ready. It's not true. Isn't that true? It's just that it happened to her because it was just, I mean, she didn't find the person until that age. And that's the facts. And Kitty herself cannot dispute that.
Pick me no promotion, A whole heap of people believe say pick me a promotion. And pick me no promotion.
Yeah.
Right?
No, is not promotion, but according to the scripture, it is important. Yes, it is important to have your children. Our children are heritage from the Lord. So it's not a curse. It's a blessing to have children. So one should not feel intimidated. If you want to have a child at a certain age, nothing at all is wrong with it. But I and as I said, I don't have no problem with Kitty reasoning on many issues, because really I'm fucking you don't want to have a picnic for 50, and then she alone is going to be mother and father. It's not fair, and so I salute her in the case where she have a father to stand up with her child. Because you see what happened with Miss Kitty, I think it's because she knows what it is. She grew up with a mother and a father. So, I think that's only reasonable that she want to have both parents in the life of her child. And that is quite fine. I have no issue with that.
Notice say most people who sometimes can't find them dinner around down picnic.
Sometimes.
People who in the position we can take care of them picnic. Them no run down picnic. They no run down picnic. Right? Some you say, things are when they're ready and what have you.
No.
Some woman they are when they're ready.
No, it's not when they're ready.
They get their education, they get their house, they get their car, they get their land, they get their this, they get their that. And me know a man, you see? Me know a man. From a young girl, I grew up. And that man, from me know him a go to school. That man supposed to get him the highest degree where you can get in education. PhD. Me don't know if they have no more higher than that. But me know say a PhD are the highest. And that man Peer school he go. Peer university that man go. A further education. He never have no picnic when me know him. Turn big man and he never have no picnic. A peer school. Peer school. He never put in could have pregnant two man. How much picnic.
Yes.
But his thing was cool. Him love go school. At one point, me hear somebody said to him, after many years, say, my youth, you still a go school? He must say, yes, he still a go school. For him, is education.
But
For him, is education. He believes that only education can get him out of the poverty that
and
he
nobody.
was in. And when you are picnic and they are school,
look here.
Teacher always tell you this. After devotion, teacher tell you this. They always tell you this. Labor for learning before you grow old. For learning is better than silver and gold. Silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay.
But
you know when time I recognize this? Know that me turn big woman.
But here is now.
I know me to turn big woman. Sometimes I say to myself, but you know say, teacher always tell with this from in a grade 1, Miss Price. I will never forget this lady. I don't know if she's still alive, Miss Price. Big up yourself, Miss Price, if you're still alive. And Miss Price, after devotion, Miss Price get we. And Miss Price teach me that little thing. Labor for learning before you grow old. For learning is better than silver and gold. silver and gold will vanish away,
Yes.
but a good education will never decay.
Yes, we get the
See
message.
yes.
We get the message.
And now me understand this.
But hear this
So
now.
only education
But hear this
can
now.
take you out of certain things.
And
that
nobody-
is what Miss Kitty and others who in a fair position did. So Lord, the people them might make they live their life.
I am not fighting
Give them
against.
a chance.
I am not fighting
Nobody
against.
no tell you say you never forget your one.
Me not fighting against.
You are whosoever. We are Lord, the people them alone. I feed them standard that and I feed them standard that. And if me in a feed them position, education, me say education. Can only hit alone can get you out of certain things.
And anybody who is well thinking and well, you know, and is wise and sensible, know that yes, education without a doubt is a critical tool. Nobody could actually dispute that. It is undisputed. But at the end of the day, these days, you can learn now at an older age. Because the time now, you don't have to wait until you can even up until female now are going to university at 40. They might even go to university right now. So you know, learning is always there. But you make mention earlier of a guy who has got school. This is man, as I said, man do not have biological clocks. Yeah? So a man can go to school up until 50. And you know, but when you're ready for having picnic, you can still get it because a man have no any biological clock. But a female is a different situation altogether. So let us clearly dismiss that reasoning.
Yeah, but man,
Yeah.
not every woman run no picnic. Some woman they still don't have no picnic. They don't want to have none. They don't want to have any. Because picnic
Why?
are sitting with whole long people, especially sometimes when you don't have nobody fi help you with them. Picnic are sitting with whole long,
And-
whole heap of woman. So if a woman believes that she don't want to have none, she don't just don't want to have none.
And I'm not
A
saying.
whole heap of woman, me see. And then they just don't want any children. They don't want any children. A lady used to come here to me at some point years ago, right? And at the time that she was in her 30s. She was about 38. And me said to her one day, say,
And
no,
she-
she said to me, say, she don't have no children. And me say, you don't have no picnic. That time I was pregnant at the time. And we are talking about children. And she said, she don't have no children. And me say, you don't have none. And she said, no. Because she was a Jehovah Witness. And she said that she loved to witness and having a child now would make she can't get to go witness. And her husband said him no want no picnic neither. The husband, I think she said that he was an educated man in a good job. But she said him no want no picnic. So she no fi have none. Right? Because they no want when they want go witness. A picnic stop them from witness. Right? So I know everybody, you see no have no picnic. They may that try and it no happen. Or so. Or they some of them just don't want none. Because in a feed them mind, it hinder them. Right? It hinder them. You know much things my daughter stop me from achieve. Whole heap of things. Whole heap of things my daughter stop me from achieve. Right? Because me have to sit down with her and me have to this and me have to that with her. Right? Whole heap of things. So picnic do stop people sometimes from achieve. So they hold you back in some way. In a Miss Kitty category or them, they can't afford nanny and they can't this and this, so they would have to sit down with him. But at the same time, they feel to say having a child, it will hold them back in some way. So them are pursue their education first before they go down that road there. Right? Before they go down that road there.
Well, as I said, nothing is fundamentally wrong with a person who decided to go the route of education first. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I am not here saying that nothing wrong with education at all. I would never say that. But I am saying that the issue is that some of these independent society, ladies. Them standards are high that, some of them are look down on people. Look at it now. Alright. You don't find a lady, in a fair category, She just said, boy, she don't want a farmer. But yet still, a farmer is the greatest profession on the planet. Right? And sometimes you look down on a farmer because so every day you see going in a water boat, gone till the dirty ground. Right? But then in the end of the day, that same farmer they make you eat food, lawyer, teacher, doctor, nurse. Or when it comes on to career days, for example, shows you how society looks down on certain people in certain category. When it comes on to career days, you'd have never you every time you have career day, just our children as nurse, as doctor, as teachers, as police, as soldiers, as pilots. Yeah, it is a disgrace. So actually just maybe, a boy pitney or a girl pitney say boy, say we like farming, I'm gonna want for making in a career day and wearing farm clothes. I mean the parents they will say girl or boy you don't have no ambition. Yes? So you find out that some of these people in high society look down on the farmer, but yet still the farmer many times are in better position than many of them. But it's the farmer will not come on social media and so when you have farmer when you have. You understand? But people look down on people many times because of a certain kind of profession that they're in. But yet still, that profession, even a higgler. So sometimes people look down on higgler and say higgler boy, a street girl or a street boy. But most higglers are many times they are more accomplished than some teachers and some doctors and even some lawyers too. Yes? Because these higglers work hard and save them money and show them partner and accomplish great things. So not because a person may not necessarily attain to your standard, that them a lawyer or them a teacher and them a whatever they are, a farmer can also have that standard because that person work hard, they save them money, and they have good accomplishment. Even a higgler on the roadside, most of these people look down on higglers, but higglers sometimes is more accomplished more than them. But it's because some of them, people who are sensible, not really going to talk. Say, well, when we have this and that, we have no, not because most people who have things don't even. So sometimes you see some people where walk on the road and you don't know the accomplishment when you have because they're not going and tell the world when you have it. But some people hype up bad. So the problem is that have the accomplishment, but you don't have to flaunt it on people. And you don't have to believe more or less that if you're a teacher or if you're a lawyer, if you're a doctor or whatever, and you have to get a doctor like yourself or a lawyer like yourself to feel accomplished. No, you don't have to be. You can a farmer or a higgler can also have the same ambition as what you think the lawyer have. But through on a high in the sky, and when you're dead, you're not buried up there. You don't believe it. The only person is man or woman, a person we're in a phone league. We're in a phone category, which is not always the case. Because sometimes people are who is not in a so-called league is more accomplished than UNO, but because them not flaunted than people. So I think there are much more that we're going to cover on this topic, but I think we're going to leave it here for now because of circumstances. So until another video, please to like and to share and subscribe and comment on this topic because really we're not here to bash Miss Kitty by any stretch of the imagination. But here is where we are reasoning. Yes? This channel we reason. We don't bash people. We don't come and talk about Miss Kitty because she our baby will float those flat or rubbish. I don't business about that. If opinion nose flat or straight or brown or black or blue or white or yellow. That is not our issue. We don't have no problem with Miss Kitty child. Well, she's blessed to have a child and that is all that matters. So you will never hear us coming over here and I attack her, but our opinions, those are rubbish. And people who do this, you must stop it. Let us have reasoning about important issues, not to come and attack people but because they're picnic. They're picnic was that rubbish. So we must not waste time because we are seeking views to come and chat this kind of rubbish. I don't endorse garbage. And when I come and have reasoning, may I reason upon sensible, practical issues that make sense. But sometimes Jamaican people really do not like to hear practical, sensible reason. They like to hear mix up and people are clout on one another. And I tell them how can I string and make them up. But you're not going to hear it on this channel. Because we're not going to tear down people. But over here, we're going to have constructive criticism and real talk.
Farmer, right in a career day, 'cause I have seen where a little young guy, he dressed up in his farmer clothes. He dressed up in him water boot and him jumper and him. He said that he wanted to be a farmer.
Right.
So things have changed.
No.
In some.
That's a one.
Yeah, but first you never would have seen that.
Yeah, but that's a one.
I have seen it now.
That's a one person.
I have seen it now.
That one
So
person.
things have
No,
changed.
it have not
A
changed.
little.
Things have not changed.
In some places.
Things have not changed.
So Mark will stick with his opinion and I will stick with mine.
So yes, so
we will
really
not
do.
always agree. But Miss Kitty, this is Marjorie, your long time caller. We always call you pan nationwide when you used to the pan nationwide. Always respect you. Big up yourself. Marjorie said that. Bye.
Oh.